Hey kids, and welcome to our first ever real critical intervention.
Or as I like to call it, a real carefrontation.
You're not allowed to name things anymore. Alright guys, do you remember this?
If you buy or rent a tape which you believe is not the genuine article, please phone this toll-free number for advice.
I remember when I was a blissfully ignorant child of limitless potential, every damn time I wanted to watch Star Wars or any other flick, this deep blokey voice would ring out and say,
Have you ever bought or rented a videotape that wasn't quite right?
Damn it, I hate that guy. He would drone on and on, boring gold text floating past, just in case you couldn't process entire sentences. That condescending bastard would assume you needed a course in spotting a fake every time you watched a movie. Bad jackets, poor presentation, and the complete absence of his drawer meant that you were a victim of a pirated copy.
Frankly though, these days I'm almost nostalgic for that PowerPoint slide and its authoritative sounding Aussie accented stereotype. At least he assumed I was a victim. The move to DVDs thankfully discarded upcoming movie advertisements. However, this came with a much more obnoxious price. Instead, we've been forced to endure countless unskippable logo animations and warnings we will never read. The most heinous crime though is the obnoxious, persistent fear-mongering and downright annoying anti-piracy ads that paint you and I, and even little Timmy, as criminals.
Yep, that's everybody's favourite loud and often unskippable anti-piracy ad. It's on virtually every DVD ever, and we've all seen it more times than any human actually should.
Yeah, because could there possibly be a better way to stir some alleged emotions in Australian consumers than with strange screen filters, heavy trance music, a drunk cameraman filming schoolgirls, and the constant belittlement and assumed guilt of everyone watching? Let's take a look at the next one, one of my favourites to hate.
Piracy funds organised crime and will destroy our film and video industry. Piracy costs jobs and will destroy our music and publishing industry. Piracy funds terrorism and will destroy our development and your future enjoyment.
Can you see a pattern in this marketing? They're not really attempting to connect with the average viewer or ground their message at all. It's effectively, you're supporting terrorism. Global warming is your fault. Your parents broke up because of you. You clearly hate puppies. Adorable puppies.
Bob's invited his friends to watch a DVD he bought in a store. Jim's invited his friends to watch a pirated DVD he bought on the street. Bob's DVD makes sense. Jim's DVD doesn't.
Next to see I lost my eye.
What the? Bob's DVD brings all his friends closer. Jim's DVD makes all his friends disappear.
What kind of awful friends does this guy have?
Yeah, Michael bought a pirated movie, got fired and ended up doing cocaine off a toilet seat in a service station. Andrew got promoted and ended up doing cocaine off a prostitute's breast. And the ads go on and on.
With film piracy now costing $230 million a year, expect to see a lot less.
Here's the thing guys, the issue isn't as simple as everyone out there is a douchebag criminal, so please stop downloading, despite the entire lack of incentive we provided you. Oh, and enjoy the mandatory techno-trance bullshit. Annoying, isn't it? No, seriously, we'll stop doing that now. Okay, it's a complicated issue. The irony is that if I had just pirated it, I wouldn't have to sit through these insipid guilt trips.
You have to make quality products, release them in Australia day and day with America, and match their prices. 10 years have passed now, and the Aussie dollar is comparable to the American greenback.
Yeah, it's about service. I like to think that not everyone out there is an inherent jerk. I'm not condoning piracy, guys. They're right. Don't be a douche. It's one of the reasons stuff like Serenity 2 will never get made. But come on, Film Authority peeps, meet us halfway and stop treating us like the criminals we may or may not be. I'm not going to assume the guilt of everyone out there who watches this show, because frankly, I don't have enough energy left to dislike any more people than I already do. What? Nothing, dude. Moving on. Given my completely reasonable penchant for developing major grudges against minor everyday annoyances such as this, I was pleasantly surprised when this little gem showed up on my shiny new Blu-ray disc.
By purchasing this Blu-ray disc, you are supporting your local film and television industry. Thank you.
Wow, the viewer is not the villain here. I'm not being made out to be a complete dick.
Yeah, they totally missed the mark though.
The customer who just sunk 30 of their hard-earned Centrelink dollars into the DVD are being thanked. What is this? Positive affirmation, kids. I support it.
It breaks every single tenet of the advertising rulebook. It doesn't make you feel bad about yourself. My world has just been rocked by a giant gold sequin shining example of gratitude.
Thank you.
So thank you, little dude, for that rare and shocking example of respect. I'm giving you thumbs up. Just my thumbs. You know what the ultimate irony and kick in the teeth is? The video will probably get done for copyright for these damn ads.
Peace.
If you have comments or anything else to add to this discussion, please contact us at realcriticalfeedback@gmail.com. If you're looking to contact us for legal reasons, please don't.
Peace.
Thanks for joining us here at realcritical.com, your source for reverently sagacious film viewing advice.
And complaining.
That too.